Смотреть на главный экран.
У нас хайлайт. Это Davi Ramos.
I'm not thinking he's a different game, you know, this is his game. So this kind of level of BJJ is a one mistake, so it's done. So one mistake you're doing, so you can lose, you know. I come here, the same game, you know, this is my game, my style. So I come into submission everyone, that's my style. And also his style, you know, he's not a very strong guy, you know. The size I fight against him the first time, he's not a tough guy, but he's smart, and one mistake is done.
Вот это Edwin Najmi как раз против Дауда Адаева.
Davi Ramos, yeah, he's tough. I fought him in the no-gi Grand Prix, ACB. I think he's tougher in no-gi, so I think he's going to be pretty similar to that. I know what to expect now. I already fought him before. He's very explosive. He comes out like a bull, you know, that sees the red flag. He comes to kill you, so, you know, I'm expecting like a tough first round, tough second round, but I think after that, I'll take over, you know, and it'll probably be the same as the no-gi fight.
And after my fight, I start training, you know, and I start training jiu-jitsu in Rio, and then I come to Dubai, you know. I spend a whole month in Dubai, and then come back to Rio again, training for two weeks, and come back to Dubai. So I meet Bruninho Frazatos there, so they help me a lot, you know. So I need to train that kind of level, like Bruno Frazato, and they help me a lot.
Man, the fight, probably the first round, he's going to try to kill me. I might get a couple takedowns, suplexes, you know, but I think after a couple minutes, I'm going to get adjusted to the fight and then slowly take over the fight. And I think I'll finish him in 2 rounds.
Davi Ramos in the red corner, Edwin Najmi in the blue. Your referee in charge, Ezekiel Ziaz.
And this is it, ladies and gentlemen, main event of the evening, ACB 11. We are live from Barcelona. It is just past midnight. Actually, what time is it? It is almost quarter to 11 midnight local time. I know I've said this like 1,000 times already, but I love Najmi's posture. He's just like right up there.
He's right
Don't
up
care.
there.
You know, if you notice, everyone tonight had their butts way back, worried about the shot, worried about that single. Not Najmi, he couldn't care less.
But
He's
you
like
can
stiff
tell,
as a board.
You can tell that Davi is really cautious about it.
Yeah, he's
he felt
worried
before.
because, you know,
different.
He almost scared of taking, like most people, I would say Davi would take that shot.
Yes, he just don't want to open up.
Najmi, he's like, I don't know if I want to. Someone just called for a flying triangle, Braulio. And Davi cautious. And Najmi's like, yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Let's see if it. Oh, he pulled guard.
Oh, he's waiting for that minute mark. I was just about to say that was under the minute mark. But yeah, see,
the
Najmi,
guillotine.
yeah, he's dangerous.
Loop
there.
choke.
Yeah, nothing.
So unorthodox, huh? The way that he fights.
Yeah, he's just very, you know, I think his confidence is, you know, it transpires in his technique. But you gotta be careful with that. That could be a weakness too, bro. You gotta be, you know, you're against Davi Ramos, one of the most explosive grapplers on the planet, highly accomplished, very successful. Granted, like Edwin did make a good point. Like if he's better in no-gi and I managed to beat him, like I feel that Edwin does have an edge in this fight.
Yes, me too.
But you know that doesn't always mean that much. You know,
I think
theory and
also
practice are different things.
Davi's respecting about Edwin, right?
Could be a sweep here. Davi
initiated.
And wow, that foot got caught. It was close.
Almost.
Sees it everywhere, doesn't he?
He's so dangerous from everywhere, you know. And even though Edwin is well known as guard player,
yeah,
he's really good on top.
Yeah. Yeah, one again is one of those. You know, I think when it comes to takedowns, he's more of a counter guy. I don't see him actually taking the initiative much, but well-rounded guy. You're right. Like he's dangerous everywhere. My favorite type of grappler, like that guy. Like you, doesn't matter where you are, you're dangerous, right?
Yeah. I like seeing Edwin fighting.
Nice. Edwin straightened that leg drop, but see, Davi is dangerous there, man. He's good at attacking feet. What if
50-50.
maybe try a knee bar there before that 50-50? What do you think, bro? Although he's underneath, it's always easy to hit that knee bar from the bottom. Might feel worth the shot, maybe.
I never seen Davi doing 50-50.
Yeah, but like okay, I'm gonna try to. Yeah, I got the lapel. I think this is gonna be the end of the round.
Yeah,
I don't think he's gonna be able to pass or sweep. See, I wouldn't be personally. I would stay away from the lapel unless I were way ahead on points. Like I am exhausted because like it kind of just slows things down. Yeah.
That's because maybe he's not so comfortable on that. He's end up in a 50-50 as a wasn't his option.
Yeah.
It happened, so he may as well just secure himself.
Yeah. Well,
Because you're dealing with what? Edwin is one of the most dangerous guys in the 50-50.
yeah.
You know, he has so many stimulants.
That's the other thing.
The game plan that with the people he's lightweight, featherweight, that's what they all do.
I would probably stay away from him if I would stay away from most people's 50-50 unless, like I said, I were very confident I can outdo you there and footlock you there, or you know, we were so far ahead it didn't make much of a difference.
2 points.
That's 2 points, Davi.
He gave it too soon though.
I
didn't get that.
Yeah. Thing is, Edwin made a mistake there, man. Like, shouldn't have. This is bad for him because
I
now
don't understand. That was a bit silly.
the sweep. You think he gave it away a little too easy?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's what I felt like.
There
Wasn't much of a fight. It was a tactical mistake, no doubt. Because this means Davi wins the round. But remember when Edwin fought Marcio Andre, it was the same thing. Marcio Andre was all over Edwin the first 2 rounds. And then Marcio Andre kind of got tired of attacking Edwin so much. That's what happened.
Yeah.
He attacked Edwin so much, he got tired.
But Davi is not going crazy like he.
No, he's conserving, but I do feel Davi a little more tense than Edwin. Like Edwin's so relaxed that he's able to conserve his energy. And this may make a difference round 4 and 5, assuming they make it that far.
Yeah. It's 5 rounds match, so this is just the beginning. But on this kind of level, you shouldn't be given points that easy. Because it can be so close. All the rounds are going to be close.
Exactly.
Unless if you unleash the beast.
It's, you know, sometimes that's what I'm saying. Like the overconfidence can work to you. You know, can be to your detriment. Like I think Edwin is so comfortable. Like I got 4 more rounds to go. I'm fine. I can afford to have 2 points scored on me, whatever. But he just lost a round. You know what that means? That means that from now on, Davi doesn't have to open up as much.
Exactly. And that's the thing. And that's one ahead. Step ahead of the game, you know? But that's when he sit down, like he gave.
Yeah, like the same thing. Kind of just like even fight for him. Nah, I'm okay. All right, this is round 2 coming up. Main event, ACB 11, Edwin Najmi versus Davi Ramos. Edwin, reigning champion. Davi, the challenger.
Round 2.
So I think that Davi now might, like I got this edge now. He might be a little too concerned. You got to be careful there. I still have another, 4 rounds to go. Plenty of time. You can't get too defensive. Do you agree, brother? Nice.
That's
collar
a
drag
very
to
good
single.
collar. That's well defended
good recovery by
Davi.
Davi. Everyone's kind of smiling like, I'll get you back. I'll get you again.
Very well defended by Davi Ramos.
See,
But
we're
good
talking about that
answers, though.
collar drag
Yeah.
takedown. It's such a great takedown. It's so underrated. I feel people don't use it enough, but it is probably Edwin's best takedown. Right?
It was
Like, it's
really
the one
good.
Constantly.
Very close. Now you can see that Davi already changed his stance with the left leg forward on this time to avoid that collar drag.
Yes, good point. And hand fighting here. I think Edwin wasn't too content about losing that first round. As you can see, he's a little more aggressive this round. Would you agree, Braulio?
Yeah. Now we're going to see, I think, a little bit more.
I think it's like that was a mistake. I shouldn't have lost that round.
Yeah. Heading passes are very good, too. And it's very different as well.
That grip, Ed. That's your grip.
Nice sweep by Davi. Didn't finish. Yeah. Good recovery there by Edwin.
Very hard to keep Edwin down.
Yeah, you gotta wrestle him down. You can't expect him to just accept the sweep. A lot of times, like the guys like that, you just gotta grab on that lower back and like pin him down. And but like we were talking earlier, Edwin is just so elusive. He's just so hard to hold on to. I remember that ACB7 where Davi took him down. Like he actually picked him up, and I really thought he had that takedown, and Edwin recovered.
Davi taking his time there to tie the belt.
Three minutes left in round 2. Davi won round 1. Edwin came back in round 2 a little more aggressive.
Setting up the collar drag there.
Nice, Ed. Keep the pressure. You're going to get tired.
And yeah, Edwin definitely more aggressive. And you can see Davi walking back a lot, and the referees typically don't call penalties on that here like they do at ACBJJ, but I can see them doing it in the future. Nice! Davi almost with that the Shibarai.
Yeah, they're trying to open up. The game with Davi is reacting really well. And got him surprised as well because
Guard pulled there by Edwin. I think it was like a half attempt to a collar drag. Just accepting guard halfway through.
2 minutes. I think he's gonna go have 2 minutes to try to sweep and see how he feels.
Yeah, he could win this round. Edwin very dangerous from the bottom. Davi's such a solid base there, Robert.
Yeah, I mean, Edwin's being smart here because he realized that Davi cannot just take him down anyhow, so he can handle the first minute of the rush.
Yeah.
Now he's feeling, okay, can I sweep him or not? Because he's been already surviving the top.
Correct.
So he's been feeling the game.
Correct.
Because what's going to matter now is the next 3 rounds that's going to count.
Yeah.
Especially the third one.
But you see Edwin nodding to his corner there. I think there's a plan. Like maybe between round 1 and 2, his corner went, Edwin, let's pull guard towards the end, the second half of the fight.
And
let's try to finish with a sweep.
To finish strong. And
yes. I think Edwin is going to try to score the 2 with a little time left, not giving Davi much time to do anything about it. Which is a risky strategy, by the way. I'm not crazy about that strategy.
Yeah, I don't like to hold it to the end.
You have to be very confident. Like Samir did that, right? He kind of held that 50-50 till the end there. He pulled it off.
But Roberts, imagine if Edwin didn't sit down at the time and didn't give that 2 points so easily. How in much better position would he be now? Right?
Yeah. I think that at this point, Edwin agrees that, it was a tactical
One-legged
mistake.
guard.
With
25 seconds. Can he sweep?
Holding the inside of the Panther.
Taking advantage of everything he can.
And you see Davi trying to free that right arm. But now he has Edwin's arm. Sorry. And Edwin's got 10 seconds to go. Now's the time. He's going to go.
Do anything.
Yeah. Davi's very well positioned. He's not giving much away. Just waiting for time. That is end of round 2.
Well, 1-0 to Davi Ramos.
You know, I will say this though, bro. I think Edwin's a little more concerned now than he was 2 rounds ago, beginning of the fight.
I believe like the 3rd round will be very decisive. Okay, like because Edwin gotta win the round. He has to win. He already feels.
Look, you can see your brother with the phone. I can guarantee you that's Romulo Barral. You want to make money?
Yeah, that's for sure.
That is Romulo Barral on the phone with Vitor, giving him some advice.
Yeah. Or could it be Gabriel Arges?
Could be.
Probably is Romulo, for sure. He's there out watching this live from Australia. Homir, big regard from us.
I wonder what time it is in Australia now. I can't even imagine.
Probably is already next day. I mean, that for sure. It's next day now here.
Yeah, it is. It's past
midnight.
No, it's not quite. 2 minutes to midnight.
2 minutes to.
Sir.
So this round now is the most important round. Both of the fighters already know what they got on each other, and you know, Edwin gotta win this round.
Absolutely.
To put himself back in the game.
I will say this though, like Edwin seems to be like to have like put the V on his back foot. Like the V is generally speaking more aggressive.
Round 3.
But because Edwin's counters are so dangerous, bro, you can see Davi kind of like, you know, less aggressive. Like that and the fact that our 5 rounds probably plays a role here too.
And one thing is, like, when you have such amazing submissions on your arsenal, you're always going to be dangerous until the end of the fight.
Right.
You know, and Edwin has so many snap submissions. Likewise as Davi. Of course, Davi is more
single by Davi
on the single on the
finish. No,
there we go.
The balance, man. Lower back, and Edwin just stands back up.
That's what Edwin wants, actually, though.
He does his counters. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Davi is much more snappy on the no-gi. We don't see many submissions on the gi, but, man, you can see how explosive he is.
Yeah, but I mean, it's surprising me every time how good Edwin is just getting taken down and popping back up. And you're right, like, that's where he's most dangerous, right? He's just looking for that counter. That's when he's going to pull something off, like right on when you right after that takedown attempt, right? Maybe you slip and you leave that arm out. You leave that flying triangle open.
So crazy how Edwin comes back from those single legs, huh? He actually drops himself on the knees and stand up back.
I think one thing that you might want to do on that single is switch the hips a little bit sooner, because he's putting him down on his butt, and that's when Edwin just pops back up too quick for Davi to actually hold on with his hips.
You know what we were speaking about? Like, Edwin, he doesn't stop the single. He goes with it, dropping him down.
Like
then
exactly.
When the guy go to the cold,
he's already
stand back.
Yeah, he's
so
using the mat as a trampoline, right?
Exactly. It's like really, really clever.
I think Davi has to anticipate that and just, once again, like halfway down, maybe reach for that lower back on the way down, not wait for Edwin to actually hit the ground. Because you're right, he doesn't really resist it. He kind of flows with it.
Yeah.
So Davi Ramos with the red belt. Edwin on top. Now Davi with the armbar. This is where Davi is dangerous, man. He's so explosive.
Is he on?
And it's on.
It's on.
It is on. Will Edwin tap? Davi is upside down. Edwin is, look at him, smiling.
No way.
No, he's not. He's not smiling anymore.
Oh my God. No way.
Will Davi get it? Oh man, that looks brutal.
Oh my God. He did it tap. Oh my God.
That is insane.
That's crazy.
Did he hurt himself though? That's the question.
That was crazy.
How fast was that armbar, bro?
Oh my God.
Lightning, man. You blink and he
we
was
were talking
on
about that, about the snappy submissions, and I said just
that's
on
what
the
I'm saying, man. That's where he's so dangerous.
Now is the payback time.
Yeah, but I think Edwin now is switching gears and he's going like, nah, my turn, buddy. Yeah, he's got that collar. Does he have it? I can't see from here, bro. Does he have that collar?
No, not the collar. He's trying to get the back.
Yeah. the referee grabbing him by the ankle.
Is he coming back standing?
Yeah, I guess so, man. It was
That would be
it
what?
was a transition, right? He
points?
wasn't quite on the back. And with a bit of a scratch on his nose, it almost looks like a cut, not quite. Yeah, I think he's going to stand him back up, Rolio. I don't think you can recover.
You get
that
the points for that?
Refresh my memory. Where did they start?
It was
Missed the armbar. Edwin got out.
Albert, and then
Davi went for the
Sprawl-
shot, the single.
Sprawl
Sprawl
took
to
the
the
back.
back. No points
Yeah,
because
no points.
because it started from Davi's shot. You see how the job of a referee is difficult? You're supposed to remember all that every single time.
yeah.
That's not an easy thing to do, man. It's easy to forget where
Wow.
the situation initiated from.
What an electric transition.
Third round. You were right. Third round was going to be decisive, Braulio. And so far, it's been great. I will say Davi is winning this round, though, because that was such a close
It was
armbar.
really close.
Why didn't he tap? What was missing?
I have no idea.
I had no idea.
man.
It was
I
on,
have
man.
No idea. When it crossed,
I wonder if he popped his arm. He might have actually hurt
I
him.
think it must have.
Yeah. Edwin was just like, nah, I'm not tapping. And
He did got the AJ Agazam spirit.
yeah, some people have that, man, like that. I'm not tapping from an armbar. That was Edwin's left arm he attacked. So maybe if Edwin...
2 points for Edwin.
Oh, I am not sure that was 2 points. He shot, he sprawled.
It's just that
he
it
went
was
to the
so-
back and he missed the back.
Yeah,
Where were
but
the
because
points?
he had the position, he didn't come back. You know what I mean? Like he had the position, the seat belt, and
he
instead
had no
of coming back
hooks.
from that position, give
No
the 2
hooks,
points.
though.
Yeah, it's weird.
Look, I'm not. These situations are difficult to judge. I'm leaning towards it wasn't 2 points.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
It could. I don't know.
Because he was not. He never had hooks, right? He had like a crucifix, really, right? Like.
It's just that he had a crucifix in a really advantage position, and it just slid away, and the referee said parou before it slides away. And so what do you do? You come back to the same position.
I know IBJJF. If that happens, you're close to a submission. It's 2 points, right? I actually don't know what's the criteria here. If they're applying the same criteria and the referee feels that was near enough of a submission, that would warrant 2 points for the submission, not for any position. But I'm not sure that's the case. I'm not sure it was that close to the submission. It's a matter of
Well, that's
some gray
that's
area
a
there.
turn
Yeah.
in the table right now.
Absolutely, because now that means that
It's a 1-1.
1-1 round. If Edwin does indeed win this round, we're walking into round 4 with an even fight, even score.
But if the fight,
one round each.
if that was the end of the fight, Davi would be the winner.
I think so. He got close. Oh, maybe a pass there. He's got to get that forehead in there. Maybe if he clears that hip with that right arm, he's got to clear that bottom leg. Edwin is going to recover, though.
It's a
Not
pass.
looking like it. It's not a pass. It's close. Let's see if he
Yeah,
can
pass.
do it. Good, Edwin. Wow.
My God.
He's so difficult to hold down, isn't he? And I know
he's so
his
strong.
pressure is legit there, man. Like it's not
Oh my God.
recovered.
He's so slimy. It's
Just when you
crazy.
think he's done. Yeah.
Oh my God. That's such a good opportunity for Davi to conquer that round, you know?
It was a great for him. Yeah, even the score, and that would have mean that he was still ahead.
But that's got to play a little bit with your mind, right? You try
It's
to
gotta
get
be
the
frustrating.
submission, and it's not.
It's-
you can't get it on.
God, and then you get a
you
pass.
pass the guard, and you didn't get it. Man,
It's
that's
got to
good.
be frustrating. And the 2 points he scored on Edwin, let's be frank, it was mostly Edwin's tactical mistake than anything.
Yeah.
And he recovers. I'm still giving Davi the edge in this fight
Yes,
so far.
so
If
far,
I had
for
to
sure.
choose
Yeah.
right now the victor, I would go with Davi Ramos. But we
Davi's
have
getting a
2
little tired.
rounds left. Actually, Davi's a little bit. I think Edwin doesn't look as fresh as he. They're both tired. It'll be interesting to see. I think this is my take on it. I think round 4 they're going to pace themselves a little bit.
Yeah,
It's
if
not
they're
going to be as
gonna be down to the
electrifying
fifth.
as round 3. They're going to leave it at round 5.
Yeah.
And that's going to decide the new ACB champion.
Nice and alert.
15 seconds left in round 3.
Is it gonna be a points change?
I don't know. It's a good question.
No points.
Took away points from Edwin.
That's changed completely.
It changes completely because we were talking about that situation.
It happened to me as well.
It
complicates
guys.
so much.
Jiu-jitsu rules are not simple. I wish there were a way of simplifying them, but not really.
When you change things in the last second of the round, such a decisive round, that's harsh.
Now, I mean, I bet Davi's
must
have a smile, on his. I can't see from here, but he's probably like in there. He's smiling because that means he's winning. Look at that. You see, but Edwin he didn't even hit the ground with his hip. It was his knee. Like he finds his balance even before he's on the ground, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Look at the ground, man.
Wow, so fast.
I still want to say Edwin hurt his arm, but you've trained with him. Is he one of those guys with really flexible arms, bro?
He's very flexible, but I think if it wasn't inspiring, he would have stopped.
Yeah.
On training.
Yeah. So he sprawled. He goes to the back.
To the back.
And that is certainly, if it were IBJJ, that would have been an advantage, at least maybe 2 points with the near submission. That was a bad guard pull by Ed.
That was a very bad pull there.
Yeah, timing was a little off, and Davi almost took advantage of it. And I think there was a second there where Davi was like, I have him. And then he was kind of like in disbelief that Edwin was able to recover. I was. When I saw Edwin recover from that guard pass, I'm like, there's no way he is going to recover, and yet he did.
And with a bad arm, pushing with the bad arm. So
impressive.
Let's see the fourth round. Still, first round won by Davi Ramos.
And then Edwin, and then
It's
they
a
drew
draw.
second and third round. This is round 4. I think we called it, bro. They're going to take their time round 4. Regain their energy, catch their breath, and go balls to the wall. Round 5 should be a replay of round 3. Yeah.
But for Edwin, he has to win this round so he can bring the decisive round for this.
Otherwise, he's going to be his back foot round 5.
Yeah, he would be losing.
But yeah, see, if I were Edwin, I would not be playing that strategy of pushing it to round 5. Like I would be like, I got to win right now.
I think he's gonna on the minute mark. He's gonna pull it off.
But Edwin has that sort of like, when time comes, I'll pull it off sort of ability. He's done it before. His last fight with Davi Ramos was kind of like that. I think he was losing before he finished it. Can't quite remember now. Out of bounds.
He defends so well this single. Now I see what I see now is Edwin pull guard and be more offensive and score the points.
I agree. I think that's a sound strategy. I think that from a tactical perspective, that makes sense that Edwin would pull and just be the aggressor from there. If I were Davi, I might try to double guard pull just to score those 2 and secure this round.
But now Edwin's making a little bit unpredictable, right? Maybe what he's going to stand or pulls is hard to measure to match the timing.
Yeah. This is the last fight of the evening.
Fourth round, Davi Ramos, the challenger versus Edwin Najmi.
We're going to eat some paella after this.
If there is anything open.
This is Spain, my friend.
Paella 24/7.
Nothing. Saturday night. This is these guys don't stop till 6 in the morning.
In Spain, especially in Barcelona, you gotta have paella every 24/7 apart from the back time.
And he jumps that triangle.
The triangle.
We were talking about it. Like
the triangle is on.
Yeah, let's see if Davi could posture, keep him away.
No way.
This is bad for Davi. He's walking out of bounds.
He's gonna give you
risky
points.
strategy.
Wow, that's the signature move from Edwin.
He's defending the single with a triangle, right? You gotta keep that leg on the inside. Do not let him pull that leg out on the single. And he jumps in, but Davi's still got good posture. He might be able to get that knee in the middle.
Is he gonna go?
I don't know.
This is on.
This could be the end of the main event. Yeah.
Wow, that was his. Davi did the right thing.
He did the right thing. For a second there, I was under the impression.
2 points.
Well, like, he didn't walk out. He did walk towards the edge, but he stopped.
He defended.
Yes, I felt he defended. Would you have given 2 points to Braulio? Yeah, I'm not sure I would have
don't think
either.
it was 2 points.
Yeah, I'm leaning
He
against
defended.
2 points. Because he didn't go out of bounds. He literally was close to the edge, and he
But
stood
if
there.
you
He
go out of
defended the
bounds
triangle.
with submission, would it be a disqualification or would it be a 2 points?
IBJF, if it's this is interesting because there's a lot of gray area here. So, if you purposely walk out of bounds or push your opponent out of bounds in a locked submission, that
That
is
would be a
immediate
disqualification.
disqualification.
Which was what
However,
happened right
let's
now.
say you get a toe hold and you spin out of bounds because that makes
There's a direction.
strategical
That would be
sense,
advantage.
technical sense for you to escape that way. In that case, it's 2 points.
That would be 2 points.
But there's a lot of gray area there, bro. Like that, it can be very problematic. The situations I described are very easy for the referee to judge, but other situations are not so easy.
Well, but right now, Edwin got back a little bit of control of the fight. It's a drawing fight. If he finishes like that, it's gonna be decided on the round 5. That would be a nice thing to watch.
I actually want that to happen.
I'm excited.
I'm rooting for Edwin to win this round just because I want to see fireworks for round 5.
I think everyone wants that too. 1 minute to go.
Edwin with the lasso there. Davi very relaxed on top. Yeah, at this point, I think they're both waiting for the end of the round because it doesn't matter unless one of them can get a submission, probably, or, and Davi Ramos needs to score 9 points, which is unlikely to happen. Edwin needs to score 5 to make it a 10-8. Yeah. There's no advantage of doing anything, especially with 30 seconds left on the clock. Yeah. Just waiting for time to go by.
30 seconds, let's go.
So I was saying, I think he's most likely to have by the restaurant open at 2 a.m. than at the siesta time, my friend. They close here for the
siesta. Siesta should be mandatory.
Exactly.
In every country of the world, it should be against the law.
When was the
not to take a nap after lunch. It's so healthy.
I don't have this for a long time.
It's funny. It's crazy how I never take siestas, but
sleeping
is one of the healthiest things you can do in life. Why is it that we feel guilty about sleeping?
We should be.
People talk about health. They talk about organic and this diet versus that diet. I'm like, sleeping is by far the healthiest thing. The best thing you can do for your body is to sleep. Yeah, people think you're lazy if you sleep more than 8 hours a day. Believe me, I sleep less than that. If I get 9 hours now, I'm happy. I'm normally sleeping 6. I try for that. My kids wake me up. My son wakes me up. But I aim for 8 hours a day. But if I get 6, I'm happy. Sometimes I get less than that, man. Seriously. Because you travel, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, sometimes I get 3 hours, 4 hours.
A red-eye flight.
That was a flying triangle from Edwin. That was amazing timing from the single leg. A very tight single leg as well.
But you can't let him pull that leg at the outside. But Edwin, obviously, he's good at it because everyone knows you're not supposed to let him. Yet he pulls it off. See, that's where Davi kind of, treaded that line right between, yeah, man, you should be going out of bounds. He did take a step right to that border, maybe hoping that down the road that would work to his advantage, which it didn't because he actually defended the triangle. So my opinion is that was not 2 points. But
now here we go.
Free to disagree.
Last round of the last fight event of the evening. Edwin Najmi versus Davi Ramos. It's a draw, ladies and gentlemen. It's
title on the line.
Everything down on the 5th round. That's exciting. It's been one of the most exciting finals.
Fight of the night, maybe, so far?
For sure.
There was another one I'm trying to remember that was really good, too. I think Michael Lundgren was
a good fight.
I thought Gabriel
Barcelona, make some noise!
There's some really good matchups.
Hudson Mateus and
Kim
Matias
Tah and
Ribeiro.
Isaac was really good. We had Samir did a great job with Larius as well. There's some really good fights tonight, bro.
But this one's a good one. This is exciting. I think the styles, the matchup of styles.
I think one reason the fans are so excited about this matchup is because they are both so explosive and dangerous,
and in a different way.
In a different way, exactly.
Wrist lock, attack.
I think Edwin's left arm is fine, bro. You haven't noticed anything or no?
He's not.
It doesn't seem like it's affecting. Yeah, it's not affecting. It might because he's so warm, and maybe tomorrow he's gonna feel it. Or
sure, come on.
Because I'm looking back at that arm bar, I'm going, what was missing? And I'm like, I don't know. Unless Edwin is one of those, excessively flexible people, like double jointed. Like Vinny's like that. Like, he's not going to tap from that arm, or don't waste your energy. Some people have that sort of joint, right? Like, it's just a blessing. It's anatomy. Maybe Edwin's like that.
Now, you can pull guard without getting penalized. 3 minutes and 43 seconds.
Last round, ladies and gentlemen.
What do you think is going to happen?
I was expecting a little more. I think they're going to leave it the last minute or two, maybe, and then they're going to really, you know, turn it on. But if I were them, considering we have 3.5 minutes left and there's a title on the line, I'd be pushing right now. I wouldn't be waiting the last second to push.
I think Edwin's going to play on the counterattacks because he already know that he already felt Davi on top.
Why maybe Davi doesn't shoot a double then and then try, because then there's no triangle, right? Guillotine the gi is a lot harder though.
When it goes loop chokes, Edwin's good on those. You know, I think Edwin's playing on the counterattacks here. He already felt Davi on top, so he already know that's going to be hard to sweep Davi.
Yeah.
Davi already felt Edwin on top, and noticed that it's going to be hard.
So it's going to be a stand-up match.
Yeah, I mean.
But see, like Davi has been unable to hold Edwin down so far. Like, he's been able to take him down, but not hold him down. And Edwin got really close with that triangle there, Raul. I wonder if he's going to jump again. Like, I wonder if it's going to be a situation. See, I think Davi may not actually go for that single anymore, just for that very reason. Perhaps a different takedown. What would you say? Like a Taguruma maybe, and a Poncionagi may surprise Edwin. But Edwin doesn't, he walks forward, so maybe like a Poncionagi.
Yeah, but then it's risky for the back.
What's that?
That technique that Luan was doing was a good one. The drop knee.
The drop with the cross grip, right?
Yeah.
The cross collar grip, yeah. But I haven't seen Davi attempt that ever. Maybe it's not a takedown he normally uses.
Yeah.
This is probably not the right spot to try a new technique.
2
not the right moment.
And 20 seconds to go. Both of the fighters really respect each other. You know, playing.
Yeah, little time left. Like, both of these guys got to give it all now. Like, leave it on the mats, right? Don't take it home. I love it when people, you know, they can't even talk when they're done. That tells me is like, okay, you left it on the mats.
Yeah.
I've done that a few times.
Few times. Cross collar.
And they're both studying each other, very patient. I think they're going to wait the very, very final go. I would not want to leave it to the judges, man. Like, what if you're right now, what would you? I'm leaning towards Davi still, man.
No,
because of that arm, yeah.
But
I even had that triangle though. That was fairly close.
But the nose was not as close.
Not as close as the armbar, yeah. But
it's another penalty.
If you're not careful, they're not disqualified. That'd be a shame.
Referee saying no more stalling. So 1 minute and 25 seconds. Here we go.
A single again, but this time, careful. See, he's got to make sure he keeps that leg on the inside. Edwin, he's so smooth there, like such good balance. Careful. You got to drag him back to the center if he wants to get that takedown. Edwin, looking for the counter too. You can see him fishing for that Sumigaeshi. You know. Yeah, that grip on the knee there really. There's a lot of count. Once you grip that knee, that's one of my favorite counters there, bro. You pick that far leg off the ground.
And a circle outside and put him down.
You got it. Boop, put him on his butt.
Just over a minute to go. All the fighters respect each other, but man. It's a tight one. Here we go. Adding pull guards.
This could go decision, bro.
Whoever attacks small wins now.
Yeah, like even if if they can't get a submission, score a point, they at least be more aggressive to show the judges that you tried hard.
If Edwin don't get close to a sweep, he's not gonna go to him.
don't know, man. Like, he had that crucifix. The judges might look at Edwin as the aggressor in this fight. Although, if he had more takedown attempts overall. I think
Davi's winning.
Yeah, I think not by much though. I think it's close, but I think Davi might be winning if this goes to decision.
15 seconds.
But Edwin he's up to something.
Is he gonna try the last second?
10 seconds.
10 seconds
Davi,
to go.
if I were Davi, I'd explode for something now.
Is that sweep? Is he gonna go?
Yeah, 3 seconds left.
Is it guillotine? Is it guillotine?
Time is
Was that
up.
enough?
What a
Was
tough decision.
That enough?
Wow. I am
What a
leaning
match.
towards Davi in this fight, Braulio, but I wouldn't be surprised if it went the other way.
That's crazy, man.
But
Let's see what happened.
I'm happy, man.
It's gonna be a split decision for sure.
I'm really happy with results. Braulio, you get to interview the champion, right? The new champion. Afterwards, we're gonna close and we're gonna go eat some paella. This has been an amazing evening, an amazing card. I'm super excited.
For the next one.
For the next one, man. Where's the next one, Braulio? Yeah, I'm not even sure.
I believe next one is gonna be in Qatar.
Qatar, we've been there. Let's go back.
Probably in April. I'm gonna find out.
Let's go back.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 hard-fought rounds, this will go to a referee's decision. Before we announce the result, let's welcome a couple of people to the mat. First of all, put your hands together for the Vice President of ACBJJ, Mr. Abi Muradov. And it is an honor and a privilege to invite this man to the mat, a legend in BJJ and MMA. Please welcome Renzo Gracie. So this has gone to a referee's decision. We have a unanimous decision. Your winner and new ACBJJ champion,